We roll on here at Next Level Wrestling. We're not a lonely island, but this is stage 2, and we're getting ready for singles action as MASADA comes to NLW to face this man, Johnny Silver. As we get ready for singles action, we saw Alex Reynolds, the other half of the Beaver Boys, in a last-minute replacement in our opening contest. You see the crowd going wild for the Long Island native, Johnny Silver. We saw him go up against Jack Gallo at our first event. And it's going to be interesting to see how he takes on MASADA here tonight. And folks, we're coming back to you in June. We're coming right back here to the NYWC Sportatorium as we present Stage 3 Reload. That is on June 25th. For more information, look up Next Level Wrestling on Facebook. And Silver ready for action, shadow punching. The Long Island native looking to put in that work today. And here he comes now, an ultra-violent legend, a hard hitter from the Lone Star State, MASADA, making his debut in singles competition here in Next Level Wrestling. Our official will be Steve Huey as he keeps Silver back. And MASADA getting the respect of this crowd here tonight. We've had a compelling show so far here tonight. Let's go to MLJ with our official introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest, one fall. With the bell man in charge, Mr. Steve Huey. Introducing first to my right, fighting out of Waupun, New York, with an official weight of 185 pounds, number 1, Johnny Silver. And his opponent to my left, fighting out of Waco, Texas, with an official weight of 232 pounds. He is the ultra-violent beast, the international deathmatch superstar. This is
MASADA, a name known all around the world, and taking it to the next level here tonight at Stage 2. Has been in CZW, has been in the early days of Ring of Honor, took on Roderick Strong recently for the Ring of Honor World Television title before he lost it to Ishii. So two well-renowned talents, collar and elbow tie-up. The reversal, trying to get out of that situation is MASADA. Working on the wrist now is number 1, Johnny Silver. Now, we call MASADA the ultra-violent beast, but do not forget his background and his training. He was trained by the legendary Shawn Michaels and Rudy Boy Gonzalez in San Antonio. So he can put down some amazing wrestling maneuvers, and he's isolating Johnny Silver's leg right now, and it's turned into an armbar right in the middle of the ring. MASADA's got to find a way out of this one early here. Isolating the arm is Silver, but MASADA finding a way to get to the ropes. The height advantage going to MASADA. And a great sign of respect from this crowd. Both men know how to wrestle. I have an odd feeling we won't be seeing the skewers here tonight. Look at that, taking him down. Isolating the leg, and Silver in a world of trouble. And look at this. MASADA showing that training. Rolls it through. And isolates the ankles now. Pseudo figure 4 position. Reverse figure 4 position. Could have hyperextended that knee. You can see Silver favoring that leg. A lot of action here tonight. The House of Glory Elite title on the line. We've got tag champs versus tag champs. We're going to see Smiley. Hopefully, at Stage 3, we'll see Smiley at Stage 3 already in action tonight against Alexander James. Ken Broadway, the man he was originally supposed to face, going up against Juba. Reverse waistlock now by Silver. roll through. Wow, beautiful. Silver now with a hammerlock. MASADA planted firmly on the mat. Drives that knee right into the elbow. Working on the arm and shoulder of MASADA, trying to avoid any power maneuvers. Rolls it through. Beautiful pinning combination. Only a 2 count there by referee Steve Huey. MASADA getting to the ropes. MASADA's got his dig and claw here. Silver been finding every advantage so far to get a little bit of momentum on the taller MASADA. Circling the ring. Gotta wonder. Nate Bateman, Pete Peterson are watching in the back right now, trying to see if they want to scout Johnny Silver or MASADA to add to their ever-growing stable of talent. We saw Alexander James come out in service of the owner earlier tonight. Fireman's carry. MASADA gets taken over by Silver. And Silver in control, continuing to be so. Kick out at 2. Maybe Silver, the Beaver Boys, with him and Alex Reynolds. Or MASADA, you know, an ultra-violent beast may come in handy, and his crowd getting behind MASADA. Stomping on the wrist. Pardon me, I think that was in the instep of the elbow. And MASADA fighting from a defensive position, which he's not normally used to. Trying to dislocate that shoulder. Trying to create a pulley, like a little bit of a lever there. And drive that knee once again on the arm. Silver's got a little bit of a mean streak. He's very intense and focused. You know, he comes out to the Lonely Island, but there's a sinister side to Silver that we're seeing here. Arm drag, but rolled through by Silver and continuing to isolate the arm. Beautiful and proficient technical wrestling by John Silver. Now MASADA trying to face wash Silver off of him, uses some knees and gets out of that. MASADA's got to be the aggressor. MASADA is one of the most aggressive men in professional wrestling, and I think he might have taken John Silver for granted. Scoop and a slam, and down goes Johnny Silver. Drops the elbow, gets nothing but the mat. Silver has continuously pushed the pace. He hasn't gone full bore, but every time he's been on the attack, a little bit of pressure, And you see it here. Grounded MASADA to one knee, but MASADA getting him to a neutral corner. MASADA will break it 4, not cleanly. Referee Steve Huey trying to enforce the rules here. Irish whip into the buckle. Silver goes up and over. Silver off the ropes now. Here comes John Silver. Tilt-a-whirl. Rolls him through with an arm drag. And once again, John Silver going for the arm and isolates it. Trying to hyperextend that shoulder. Not quite an arm bar, but effective nonetheless. Silver in complete control. MASADA, the man from Waco, Texas. Referee count at 3. MASADA will break. MASADA is a young man. Oh, he's bleeding from that hand. That's not good. 1, 2. Referees count at 2. MASADA, as I was saying earlier, while growing up in Waco, Texas, personally saw the ATF intervention at the Branch Davidian compound. So you gotta wonder if that had a mental effect on him as a child. And Silver wanting MASADA back into the ring. MASADA, that arm a little worse for wear. Trying to get a breather, trying to collect himself on the outside. The ultra-violent beast, the world-renowned deathmatch star. Comes through the ropes. Silver coming through the ropes and taking out MASADA. Did not expect that one from number 1, John Silver, and he is pumped up right now. Silver takes a run for it. Misses that forearm attempt. Sends him right to the guardrail. This is the action you're going to see on June 25th, EYFBO, Private Party. We're going to have that and a whole lot more. TJ Marconi, Juba. And more stars than you could shake a stick at right here in the NYWC Sportatorium on June 25th. And MASADA finally in control. Now he's in his element, throttling the throat of John Silver. Delivers a right hand. Referee counted 5. Rolls Silver in to break the count. In comes MASADA now. Drives the fist right into the top of the head of John Silver. Cover. 1. Only a count of 1. Silver not going out like that. Rear chin lock apart. Earlier tonight, we saw Juba lay down the law against Ashley Trill LaCroix. Gotta wonder what that will mean in the future. And look at this. MASADA using the ropes for his advantage. MASADA has a little bit of a crimson mask forming right above his right eye, and his right hand is bleeding. I don't know if one's caused by the other. And once again, isolating the arm, MASADA. In a world of trouble here. Silver trying to grapevine the legs, but he may not be able to get it around the frame of MASADA. Silver compact. Built like a slot receiver. Both men in a world of hurt. Drills the leg right into the back, does MASADA, and Silver on the defensive for probably the first time in this match. Devastating chop, at least in the ring. And now trying to gain a measure of revenge, trying to make it hard for him. Referee Steve Huey using his discretion, got to 5, gave MASADA a final warning, and he finally adhered to it. Drives that right hand right into the point of the face. Aimed right for the eyebrow, and that cut on MASADA's hand seems to be worsening. Referee asking if MASADA knows where he is. MASADA driving that boot right into the forehead of number 1, John Silver. And this crowd getting behind the hometown boy. MASADA welcoming it, bringing on the violence, a hard slap to the face. Debilitating chop, and Silver sent down. And the taunt from the ultra-violent beast. And you can see John Silver covered in the crimson of MASADA. With every strike, the blood of MASADA draining on the Silver, and he rakes the eyes. Now, MASADA using the outside to his advantage. This may be a disqualification. Referee Steve Huey begging him, imploring MASADA to break it. He finally does. Silver locked up in the corner, fighting from the defensive position as his face becoming very comfortable with the underside of MASADA's boot. Referee asking Johnny Silver if he wants to continue. MASADA staring down Silver. Silver on both legs but wobbly. Lays in a forearm, gives him one more. Strikes by Silver, trying to fight back here. He controlled the pace of this match, but a European uppercut by the Shawn Michaels trained MASADA. And MASADA getting it back. Oh my goodness! Bicycle kick, one more. Could be the third time, be the charm up in the fireman's carry. Reversal by Silver, reverse waistlock. He rolled through, no. Takes out the knees. Here comes Silver. Yes, sir! Deadlift German suplex, 1, 2. Kick out by MASADA. Running boot. suplex with the bridge. Cover 1, 2. No, MASADA. A little too tall for that. Was able to wrap his arm around and club the chest of Silver. Silver on the one knee, MASADA on both knees, but covering his head. MASADA in the corner, in a defensive position, trying to find a way out. But all he'll get is John Silver climbing to the middle rope. And we're counting him off here at the Sportatorium. Be a tornado DDT here. Perched up on the top rope. Spins around, pushed off by MASADA. Here comes the Beast, ducks under. From the middle rope, DDT! Covers the inside leg, 1, 2. Kick out by MASADA. Had the strength and the wherewithal to push off of Silver's head. Great pin, just not great body positioning. Opened up the space for MASADA to kick out. Crowd wanted to see Silver finish off MASADA, something I never thought I would say, and it's going down right here in Next Level Wrestling. Silver from the top rope, misses the double stomp, but he'll roll through. Here he comes, caught the fireman's carry, Death Valley driver. Cover, could be, should be, kick out by Silver. Hitting that Spicoli driver, or it's known colloquially as the Death Valley driver. The man from where David Koresh made his home, in control now, could be going for a powerbomb. Rana! Hurricane Rana by Silver, trying to trap the arm into the armbar. He's got the armbar locked in. He's got to cinch up those legs. Could this be all? Could this be last act of a desperate man? MASADA finds a way to break out of it. Once again, using those long limbs to create space. This is what makes pro wrestling different than any other combat sport on the planet. Different weight classes, different heights, fighting to prove to be the best. And we'll see here Next Level Wrestling rolls into the armbar again. But too close to the ropes. Silver at the wrong place at the right time. Hit that armbar beautifully. Goodness, come on. There we go, that's a disqualification, as it well should be. MASADA losing all my respect right now. You know what, before anything else happens, let's go to MLJ.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout as a result of a disqualification, number 1, Johnny Silver.
So Johnny Silver pulling out the victory, not the way he would want it to be, but MASADA, the frustration growing too much for the ultra-violent beast, and Johnny Silver with an impressive victory, showing off his offensive prowess here in Next Level Wrestling.